Space Station 13 is an institution of high-functioning autism, and for that reason it's one of my favorite games. After all, without it, what kind of content would I create? Videos chronicling found footage in the jungles of Brazil.
C. The Scout.
Questionably researched anthropological documentaries.
No alphabet, not even numeral.
Videos of myself making friends on Apex Chinese servers.
Your mother is chicken. That's all. Oh yes. Fuck your mother. Your mother is.
It's a beautiful culture with 5,000 years of history. No, I say forget that. And while at one point it may have been a form of escapism to say, hey, at least my life doesn't resemble a typical hellscape round of Space Station 13, it seems increasingly parts of the world have embraced similar levels of chaos. So let's turn up the heat. I roll Heretic on Icebox Station, and well, I gotta be honest, I don't ever really do well as Heretic, so screw that. So anyway, I don't know. I pick Fire Path, and is that even what it's called? It doesn't even matter. I'm not doing that shit. I just supervise the Mothman and Engiborg set up the SM engine so I can just look busy. Do you see this tear? I'm supposed to touch it so I can get extra Heretic points, and I don't even care. So my plan at this point is a double whammy. I intend to pump plasma into the engine as well as into the air distribution because I want things to get a little bit spicy here. And this time I'm just doing straight pass-through pipes so the AI can't stop it as easily if the AI even understands how this all works. But a volume pump and the last step is a good idea just to bring the concentration up in the SM engine loop. So everything's in place, and the SM engine starts to getting spicy. Really spicy. And this is good because it creates an extra problem. Now bear with me here. Maybe the crew can solve a plasma flooding. Maybe they can solve a delamination. But can they solve both at once? I don't know. We'll have to see. So the engine is set to blow harder than your average truck lot lizard, and the distro is pumped full of plasma. So why don't we make the engine room inaccessible to people without asbestos suits? Somebody said breaking lights is a good way to start fires, but I'm kind of bad at clicking, so let's try again. Oh, that was pretty good. Maybe that was a little bit too good. Yeah, I think I might die. I guess I didn't plan that out too well, but at least there's a fire extinguisher. Let's just keep rolling with it. I won't even take that fire extinguisher with me because I got the fucking drip on right now. The primary hallway is another excellent place for plasma flooding. I mean, that's a place people have to use, right? Let's see if I can break this light without burning myself. So far, so good. Hey, who's this guy? What's this little green thing on his hand? And that little rune he's standing on, I don't think I like the look of this. I better just play it cool. I don't want to get stink-handed by another heretic. I better just show him I'm a cool guy too. I'll see you around, friendo. Let's set a fire in arrivals next. Oh, I'm not very good at this, am I? Maybe running around outside in a snowstorm will help me stop burning. I mean, I guess solid water isn't very good at putting out flames, is it? This is actually pretty stupid. I'm gonna level off with you. I'm not very good at this game. Now I don't even have shoes. I'm just running around barefoot in a fire situation, and that fire extinguisher I left isn't even there anymore. I guess I'm just a fucking moron or something, aren't I? I'm halfway dead already. Well, now I have a fire extinguisher, you know. It might be useful to have when you're going around being a pyromaniac. Being able to extinguish yourself might be pretty useful, wouldn't it? Let's see if I can get some replacement clothes. I don't know. Looks like I'm pretty much done for regardless. Let's see the damage so far. The SM engine seems pretty fucked, but a Borg is working on it. I don't know. I don't think it's going to explode, lads. That Engiborg is too busy spraying it with water. There's some small fires scattered around. Nothing too major. Wow. I don't think this was very good. I'd actually say this was kind of a misstep. This wasn't a very good job at all, guys. It looks like the bigger problem was a viral outbreak for this crew. That's not what we want to see during a plasma flood round, right? But regardless, most of the crew is dead. Where are all the dead people? So, my fire could probably be blamed for the death of a miner, some poor sucker in arrivals, a chemist in pharmacy, a second person in arrivals, someone else in pharmacy, and someone else in the primary hallway. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This kind of sucked. But I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Papa Dirk isn't gonna let you down. We're just gonna have to try again. The biggest lesson here is that the flesh is weak, but the silicon is strong. I might get myself killed acting like a retard, but this Engiborg kept the SM engine from blowing. Perhaps they could be turned to our use instead. Subverted, if you will.
Several months later.
Well, looks like we've got another chance. But unfortunately, this is also progressive trader, so it's all time-locked. Unless I want to speed it up by doing petty crime and then get executed because the AI calls me out for killing runtime, which in turn gets them added to a list of players I will kill every time I roll Antag. Because you're not a bona fide Space Station 13 player until you start keeping tabs on the players who are your biggest threats when you roll Antag. Anyway, I gotta say, some of you Silicon players have real problems with trying to play Rent-A-Cop on Asimov law sets. That's why we can't have nice things, and that's why I'm salty about not doing nothing until I save up my rep. Since we've got a long wait, I need to play the part of a normal engineer, which includes bullying people looting engineering. But on the other hand, I am planning to kill this guy eventually, so what do I care if he does some shittery this round? He can take his gloves. The SM engine is set up well and good. I honestly don't know if this type of stuff is interesting to people, but whatever, that's not here or there. So my goal is to get the AI on my side, but I will need an AI upload board which is in secure text storage and will not be opened simply by an airlock override card. Instead, we need to cut our way in through the reinforced wall outside. So I cut my way in and grab the AI upload board, and I run out without bothering to cover up the evidence. This could be pretty dumb, but your mileage may vary. Next, in the privacy of our own dorm room, we build a computer. We use metal to make a computer frame. We rotate it by alt-clicking or something, wrench it into place. As you can see, a hacked upload board is quite cheap, but you need 300 rep. That takes a while to build up over time, so we'll just skip to that time 6 minutes from now. It might not be glamorous, but honestly, I've pretty much had it with getting killed doing stupid shit when I have an actual goal in mind. You add the board to the computer frame, you add glass and wires and then screw it all shut, and you have yourself your very own AI upload computer. The hot dog, now we got the hacked AI upload model, and we gotta think ourselves up in airtight law 0 so that the AI doesn't try to lawyer itself into screwing us over. I like to be very thorough in this since it took a while waiting. Also pretty key is a binary translator key so you can talk to the AI privately on your radio. So we subverted the AI. Let's see how our chat is going. Looks like this AI is aware of the law change, which is good. There's some shenanigans going on in security hallway, but we've got bigger things to do. And that honestly helps keep the attention away from us, doesn't it? Yeah, that's right, Captain. Go, bother whoever set that little stink bomb there. It's not like you've got anything more important to worry about, right? What could possibly go wrong this round? I wonder. So recall last time we did this that being on fire is pretty bad. So let's wear a mod suit. That's pretty good against fire, right? The AI seems to think I'm a Borg talking to him and not the person. Does this AI seem like a new player? I don't know. Because, Porter doesn't seem like much of a Borg name, does it? But maybe he'll figure out how to use air alarms and surge lights. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, you do the pretty standard atmospherics retooling to get everything set up for plasma. And then you set up the connection between atmospherics and the SM engine. Soon you got yourself a pretty big situation, don't you? And this time the AI probably isn't going to try to stop it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and tell that AI to seal off the SM room. Make it that much more harder for any humans. Let's start breaking some lights. Oh. I'm on fire, but I don't actually care, because I'm wearing a mod suit. The AI is also pretty proactive. He suggests turning off the radio for the crew. I agree to this plan. I don't want my coworkers, collaborating. Co-working, if you will. I'll have to place faith in my partner that he's doing a good job of setting his own fires across the station. I'll just focus on getting the central hallway lit up. Oh hey, there's a chemist. Don't worry about this engineer in a mod suit running by, being followed by a big plasma fire. I'm sure it's fine. He's got the situation under control. All that purple gas in med bay? Don't worry about it. Just be, thankful he's too dumb to figure out how to break a light. I guess a welder will do. Hey, Captain. How's your shift going? At this point, I barely even have to do anything. I can spread fires just by walking around. I'm going to burn a few down for those botanists. Looks like cargo bay is pretty messed up. I'd say this AI is doing a good job. You know what they say, many hands make a light load. I better just stay out in space for a while. Lay low. I'll just go through maintenance for a while. Avoid any lynch mobs. Oh, I guess the SM engine ended up blowing? I wonder who did that. I sure am glad that Captain was taking care of that little acid thrower. I mean, we don't want our station to end up like London. Plasma floods are part and parcel of playing in an LRP server. I'll even burn the rec room. I don't care. There's nothing too small for burning this round. Let's see what the brig is looking like. You think the brig is doing well? Oh, that's not looking so good, is it? I'd say the brig is, pretty fucked up. But what do we have here? We got ourselves a little red shirt, don't we? I can't get in there to burn him, but the AI can. Let's have the AI burn him out. Oh, there it goes. I can't see the fire directly, but it looks bad in there. Oh, he's coming out. He's not having a very good time. Oh, he's trying to break out. That's not good. I can't let that happen. His biggest mistake was willing to put out that fire. Look at this guy. He thought the engineer sitting outside of a burning station was a good guy. He thought, oh yes, this engineer who probably set the plasma fire, he's a safe guy to drop my guard around. And he got fucked up. His SM engine is fucked up. I'm a little disappointed it didn't become a singularity though. Maybe that's the holy grail flaming. But it's time to check out arrivals. Looks like we have a new arrival in this room. I'd like to burn the room, but I don't really have something to spark it, do I? I could just try killing him, but I might not even succeed. You know, if I were smarter, I'd try dragging that flaming body into the room. But I'm a little too dumb to think that clearly. Well, our little cat boy cornered himself, so maybe this is our chance. I'll give him the old shove and slow sword pull out. But this fight isn't going too much my way, is it? I should probably just wait for him out in space. Why risk getting killed at all? It looks like the fire is catching up to us. Let's make him a little bit more popular. More hot, if you will. Oh, he's running. He ran straight into that fire. Oh, this is amazing. I bet he's doing fantastically right now. The station looks like garbage. It is absolute garbage. But you know what? There's one thing you can't say about me, that I'm a bad sport. Since everyone's mostly fucked up, I'm going to just tell the AI to call the shuttle. You know, end the round. Keep people from getting too bored, you know? It looks like this hard suit isn't as good at stopping fire damage as I thought. In fact, I'd say I'm pretty hurt right now. This isn't really good. This isn't good at all. I think I'm gonna die. Oh wait, it's the captain and the chief medical officer. What are they doing? Is he trying to save me? This is wonderful. This guy sees an engineer and thinks, oh yes, this is the man who is a loyal coworker of mine. He needs saving. Why would the engineer be culpable in something like the station burning down? We should protect this man. I do think the AI is involved. They at least know that much. But they are really too trustworthy of someone from engineering during a situation like this. I think they'd be completely justified to kill everyone in engineering during a plasma flood and SM engine explosion. I mean, at the very least, that's dereliction of duty on the engineering's part. I mean, does the average Silicon player even know how to do both of those things? I'd say probably not for most of them. This AI player is so flustered right now, he can't even remember how to call the shuttle when all the communication consoles are burned. And he's on my side, and he's that flustered seeing all this. There's a button at the bottom of his screen of a man running out of a door to call the shuttle. And this player doesn't even remember that right now. He's too busy looking at the burnt out remnants of his station. It takes someone speaking out of character to get him to remember how to do his basic job duties. Some brave fella is risking the admin banhammer by giving in character job knowledge to that AI player out of character. Because mostly everyone is all dead. And you, CMO and Captain, you think this AI reconfigured atmospherics and blew the SM engine? It's ridiculous. Anyway, I might as well let nature take its course. That captain isn't having a good time, is he? Can't get out of the flaming room. He doesn't know what to do. I guess that laser sword can get the job done. Let's see who's alive still. Looks like we've got some lizard ghost rolls, some derelict station ghost rolls. I don't think there's many left alive on the station. Just the captain and the scientist over here, and a miner. Oh, how is he gonna do? Can he beat fire? Oh, this mad lad AI is following my orders after my death. He's trying to bolt him in. This is great. Let's see who's dead right now. Scientist, sec officer, some guy. Oh, that's a lot of dead people. I'm not gonna lie, I'd say this station got pretty fucked up. Now the captain is trying to rescue survivors, that person's on fire, and they just released nitrous oxide, so they're sleeping while on fire, because they just huffed sleeping gas. Good work, buddy. I'm sure that's going well. I mean, at this point, I think you could only marginally burn out a station more so than this one was. Where do you even go from here? How do you do a better job of thoroughly destroying the round for everyone else? I even wanted the shuttle called earlier than this because I figured it was all over a long time ago. This is it's just slightly sad at this point, really. Oh, here's a clown who just arrived. Oh, he's just stuck. He can't do anything. He's basically dead if he tries to go outside. Oh, there he goes. Where's he going? Oh, his shuttle just got here. Can he get through those doors in time? He has to pry each of those fire locks open with his hands because there's no power. He's about half dead. Oh, he made it through. I don't know how good it's looking for this miner, though. The captain seems to be straying back onto the station for some reason. Maybe he's looking for survivors. Yeah, that miner is hopelessly lost. I don't think he's going to make it off. The clowns seem to make all the right moves, but I think this miner is going to be stranded. The other two survivors are getting off, but not him. Oh, he's asking where departures is about 5 seconds before the shuttle leaves. This is all just over now. Out of that whole station, only the clown and the captain made it off alive. The highest and the lowest of the crew. Or maybe the clown isn't lowest. The clown is perhaps mid. But now we have the lizards trying to break in. And I guess that's a sign of a successful round in Space Station 13. When the ghost rolls far outnumber the number of crew left alive. I mean, between the Ashwalkers and the derelict station, we're talking multiples of the surviving original crew. And this poor miner didn't even stay for a safe part of the station. He's now surrounded by the fire here. I guess that's it. He's not even stranded. He's just straight up dead. So that's it. Evacuation of 2 crew members. An evacuation rate of 7.7%. I don't know. I think this is about it as far as fire videos go. What can you do more than this? A 0 survival rate? I'm not sure. We'll have to ponder bigger and better things. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. Stay tuned for my upcoming mukbang video series. See you next year.